Welcome everyone, back with the latest time trial video, where I go through my best lap and show you if I'm able to get gold driving in automatic, and hopefully show other drivers who attempt this in automatic that if I was able to be fast enough, then it can be done. Sometimes, I'm not fast enough, or the elite drivers make the gold target out of reach, and I'll have to switch to manual. I'll showcase those laps in these videos as well. I do all my driving on controller, and in time trials, I drive with assists on, which are countersteering, ASM, ABS, and traction if needed. I'm also using the braking area, apex markers, and chasing one of the leader's ghost. The second part of this video will be the chase cam view, so you can see the full position of the car through turns as I'm driving. With all that being said, let's jump right into the lap and show you how I did. This time trial is at Monza in the 1969 Di Tommaso Mangusta. Here we are, back with the automatic lap guide, after a bunch of non-guide videos. For this time trial, no assists were needed and ABS is set to weak. Turn 1, the first chicane, I use the escape road, and start braking just as I get to it, and you're going to want to brake hard and early in this car. I let off, I go over the last red bar, then I tap both the gas then the brake for the second turn, then back on the throttle lightly until you can go full. I was a bit early and almost lost control. Here at the second chicane, I use the 200 board and start braking around this point, brake hard and in a straight line, and I let off just as I pass the last red bar, and back on the throttle quickly to get the car stable through the next turn. For this right, I'm using the 50 board, but I'm braking about halfway between it and the 100 board. I let off a little past the last bar, then I was on and off the throttle until I could go full out. At the next right, I used the painted barrier to the far left, but you can also use this tree. I let off a few meters after the last bar, coast to the curb and back on the throttle just before it, then pretty much full out on the exit. Here, heading into the S-turn, I start braking just before the 200 board, brake hard and in a straight line, and I start letting off just before the last bar, then back on the throttle to keep the car stable, but don't go past 50% until the last turn. At the final turn, I use the 150 board but I'm braking quite a bit before it, and you can also use this tree on the right. Again, brake hard and in a straight line. I let off just as I passed the last bar. Then back on the throttle early and slightly, I flutter the throttle until I can go full out to the line. Now heading to the line, and finally able to provide a guide again. I don't feel like can do much better in automatic, but I was still able to get myself in gold standing with a 2:070:32. With the current target time, I think I should be good till the end. Now I leave you with the chase cam view. Hope this video can help all my fellow automatic drivers get themselves that gold. Please like, comment and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you, and see you in the next video.